Hey, welcome to today's meditation. We're going to practice self-respect and the feeling of being true to yourself and believing in your own truth. I would like to invite you to find a seat and let's get started. I think by now you know how this works. Make yourself comfortable, sit relaxed but active, and take a few breaths. Take a moment to just check in with yourself. You can bring the hands relaxed and closed on the knees, on the legs, or in your lap. Or you can bring thumb and index finger together, open the hands, and relax the back of the hands on the legs. Keep the touch very soft, very slight. Relax the face and drop the shoulders. And always, always, always feel free to smile during meditation. And you don't have to cramp your face, just a slight smile, maybe just inside yourself, because it changes your energy. Even if you don't feel good, make it into a practice to bring that smile on your face, just so you know that you're in control of your energy. And it doesn't erase the feelings you have, you don't have to. You can just take some time practice that smile. Relax the body, relax the breath. And just focus on the rise and fall, the rhythm. And self-respect is a topic that can be something you work with a lot, something you struggle with maybe. It can also be a topic you never paid much attention to because it's not a problem for you. And it has a lot of layers, it has a lot of doors and hidden chambers and places you might have never been inside yourself, inside this topic. And today we're going to see if we can explore certain parts of this world of self-respect, because it overlaps with some of the themes that we already touched in this journey. And self-respect is about believing and standing for your own truth. It doesn't have to be the same truth as your neighbor's. It's yours. And the strength of knowing your truth. That's not the same as being right, because it's not a universal truth. It's not a rule like gravity. That's just there. Whether you believe in it or not, whether it's your truth or not, that is a universal truth, a law of nature. But your truth, it's very personal. And I find that shame, most of the time, is the thing that gets in the way of self-respect, because you either are doing something that is not in line with your truth, or you do something that is in line with your own truth, but it goes against socially accepted ways of doing things or being. And then it's hard to have the courage to respect your own truth, to respect yourself, your own ways, your beliefs, your values. And as you might know by now, I'm a big fan of Brené Brown. She is a shame researcher in America, and she also says that there are a lot of things that gets in the way of the feeling that you're enough. And for me, that kind of links to self-respect. To be brave enough to stand up for what you believe in and for who you are. And let's practice that today while using the breath and by letting every thought that comes along just be there. So when you breathe in, you might notice that your lungs expand. So you might feel that your chest rises a little, that the belly expands a little bit. But also maybe you feel that you expand a little bit sideways. And if your back is free, that your back is also expanding a little bit. So all around you, your torso is expanding. Try to focus on that feeling. You breathe in, feel the expansion all the way through your upper body. And breathe out, just relax. Try to make the inhalation not overly big, just normal inhalation, but focus on the expansion. And it might be just barely noticeable. That's okay. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Maybe you feel how you create space by expansion. You create space of being here. You create space for you. You're allowed to be here, to sit here, to breathe with all your beliefs, with all your truths. Keep expanding. You can almost visualize yourself growing, expanding, taking in more and more space around you. My space almost took in some space of the plant, but it can be there too, with its own truth. You know, a plant never worries about being a plant, it's just there. I don't think it has self-respect issues that it's not a tree or a dog. It's really happy and content with being a plant. And they take up as much space as they want. I invite you to do the same. To be happy with who you are and to trust yourself. Trust your beliefs. Trust your truth. Trust that you are allowed to act on that truth. One little side note is the concept of ahimsa. It's a Sanskrit word for non-violence. You can act on your truth as long as you don't harm others. If it's your truth that you can beat up someone in the street, don't act on it, please. I think that's the most important thing here, to trust yourself. To just feel that you're good the way you are. You don't have to be perfect, nobody's perfect. I give you permission hereby to not be perfect, to be as imperfect as you want, but to have the courage to live your own truth. And you can practice these every day. Find out what is your truth, what is your value. It overlaps a lot with the practice we did on evaluate, asking yourself why you do something. Trust yourself. Stand up and stand for your truth, your values, your dreams, your way of life. To recognize and to acknowledge the shame that might goes along with it. And to know that that's okay. But by shining a light on shame, as Brené Brown also says, it dissipates it half. You only have half the shame if you shine a light on it, if you acknowledge it, if you talk about it with someone. Because that will make it easier for you to practice that self-respect. Practice being imperfect and wonderful. Continue on your own if you want to. Otherwise, take one more deep breath in, one relaxing breath out. Open your eyes, and you can bring your hands together in front of your heart. I'm very grateful for this journey that I'm taking with you guys. I hope you're having as much fun in doing this as I have. If you have any trouble, if there are bumps in the road, if you have questions about what we're doing or how to bring things into practice, please don't hesitate and just ask me. You can just put a question in the comments below. I will see you tomorrow. Have a really good day. Bye.